All right, I may be low energy today. I had my what do you call personal workout today? What's that called? Trainer today. And I was like, girl, you are killing me today. So Beth signed up for Beth got hers at 1 o'clock today. Beth's doing 30 minutes on her personal training. I'm doing an hour. And I swear, when the first 30 minutes is over, I'm like, I'm done. I am done. And that little old gal, she weighs like 115 pounds, sopping wet. She just keeps pushing me. And I'm like, unbelievable. So anyway, but someone at the gym that works there today said, hey, Bobby, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm seeing some chiseling going on. You're slimming up. So Hugh Jackman, here I come. What'd you say, Beth? You better watch it, Beth. Don't you be out there smart mouthing me behind my back. So I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm really, honest to God, my mind's just not a little clear right now. I feel like I just need to go lay down. So we'll do the best we can today. Y'all just stay with me a little bit. All right, what am I doing? What are we doing today? Oh, I was going to tell you this. Beth, this yogurt is good. Let me do a little thing for what I'm eating here. This is called Noosa yogurt. Can you see that? Let me get it in there where you can see it. Noosa. This is peach, Noosa. There it is. Noosa peach, and it is delicious, y'all. Now, it's got a lot of calories if you order the little thing, like it's 280, right? 280 calories. But you get smaller things, Beth said. But if you're looking for something that's got good texture, look at that. I mean, y'all, that is good. I got the peach right here. Let me take a little bite. It's nice and creamy. So for those of y'all that don't like yogurt, like I don't like it, that's actually a good one. So, and the reason I bought it, I saw a flat belly girl in the Kroger, and she picked up like a quart of it. And I was like, God, that must be good. It's a little flat belly right there. It's getting a quart of it. So I bought my own little thing. I got some raspberry in there to try today too. So. All right. All right. What are we doing today? All right, let's look at the market. That makes sense, wouldn't it? Look at this, y'all. 1.35% up. Oh, behave. We got an AD that is, what's the AD? We don't even have an AD number today. Come on, flip, 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 flip. Why don't we have an AD number? What the crap? What the crap? Y'all. All right, so who knows what the AD is? But anyway, it must be strong because the market is up way big time. I don't even see our, where's our 15-minute opening? Look at there, y'all. We just said, screw the 15 minutes. Look at that. We were like, who needs that? Here's the overnight low. Overnight high, we just bust through that. We bust through the 15-minute opening range and have not looked back. That is strong, y'all. That is strong. And let's see what our volume is. Remember, we've been saying, oh, volume is low, 2804. Wow. Now, what do they say? If the market's up big on low volume, they say something. I can't remember what they say. Must not be that important. I've remembered it. So we're above everything. Let's see what our big green monster looks like. Y'all believe we're almost finished with April. See if we got a gap open today. That's what we would think. Matt, I don't see a gap, y'all, but we went boogity. We went oversold. Then we went overbought. Then we went oversold. So we're oversold for the gap above. Now, yesterday, remember I was telling you, because we were oversold, let me see. No. Because we were overbought. Whew,
I think yesterday we were overbought, but just barely.
Right. And I was thinking, based on our little curve, we'll probably go back into this fair value zone. But then remember, I also said, never be surprised if we go back to the point of control on a volume profile, because volume is real comfortable here. So interestingly enough, if we stay here a while, we could go back into this fair zone. Yeah, who knows? I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's just fun to watch, right? And kind of think where the market's going. But what we'll look at that really gives us a clear picture is this, right? So we know we are in a downward trend. Linear regression shows us that. So we are tinkering on that 50 moving day average. We're still below the 200 daily moving average. Now, if you look in the resources tab under in our Discord channel, there is I think I put it there. I hope all of y'all are signing up for Scott Rubel's Strategy Trade morning report. I love the way he breaks down the market in the morning. And he said, what we'll see is gradual down with big moves to the upside. So that's exactly what we're seeing, right? We're just gradually going down. And you'll notice you'll have these days where you've got big upside moves. See those? And that's basically what we're doing. We're gradually going down, but you'll see contra moves, right? That are contrarian moves to the upside before we continually keep going, kind of just going down. So these days where the market's up like this shouldn't catch any of us by surprise at all. I think what we're continuing to do though is to still go downward. All right, so let's look and see how our account is doing today. Should be doing pretty good. So which one we'll look at? Let's look at our IRA. I should name that IRA so I don't have to remember it by names. Our IRA, we're up 262.50 today. So let's see what our net lick is. Let's go put it in. Let's see if this is the IRA. Yep, IRA spreadsheet. So today, our little net lick is, hey, you fat black glass wearing bastard, why aren't you showing your net lick? Because the only way I can not show it is I show my account number. Remember, I got in trouble with Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade. They were like, hey, Tubbs, you can't show your account number. Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to, because they're like, if someone steals out of your money, it's going to be on you, pal, not us. So y'all can see this. It's 102,321. Y'all see that? 102,321. Background's messing it up. Somebody I need to see. Just, I guess, trust me on it. 102,310.09. 102,326.84. That sounds better. 102,331.34. Boy, it's moving all over the place. We'll go 102,331.334. So that makes us up 381 from the time that we added it yesterday. Okay, so since we started back doing our little thing, we're up $642. Okay, not bad. Now, full disclosure, I don't want anyone to think that, hey, we're up on the year. We are not. Remember, we were in the TQs and all that stuff. And I think we started out at about 113. So nobody, hey, y'all know I don't hide anything from it. We are down. And when we got under that 200-day moving average, I got out. Not because I can't handle the pressure, but because I didn't like just watching it. We couldn't do nothing. I mean, yeah, we were selling calls against it, but I was out of control. I didn't have any control over my account. I didn't like that at all. So don't think that we're up on the year. We're up on the year from when I started going, hey, look, I'm gonna get out of my TQQ stuff. We're gonna do the regular stuff that we know that works. Right? We'll get out of it. Now I'm still running the HFEA, Hedge Fund is Excellent Adventure, in a small Roth IRA. So we'll still do that once quarterly. Though I gotta tell you, even on that one, I'm like, why don't I just do a 111 in that one? You know, what the crap? I just hate leaving accounts out there that I just, da-da-da, let's just see what happens with the market wheel. That just bothers me. I like to be in control, right? So I don't want anyone to drive me anywhere. I'm the driver. I don't like you to drive me. I don't want a driver. I'm the driver. I don't let my wife drive me because, Beth, you still here? She done gone, thank God, because that woman, y'all, she run into the Kroger, where the self pickup is. She like ran into one of the posts there. So every time we go on Kroger, I go, oh, I bet they're, hiding. Stop, drop and roll. Here comes Beth. Anyway, she scares me. I don't let her drive me anywhere. All right, which was hard. Like when I had my toe cut off, and she had to drive me everywhere, and that was difficult. All right, so what are we doing? So we've got our net lick in there. And I've already admitted that, hey, we're down big. We're down big in this account. We're going to overcome it though. All right. So let's record our Greeks. So here we are, 419 in the year of our Lord. And our Greeks look like, we've got -3 deltas, SPY weighted deltas. Look at us being delta neutral. So we're -3.6. What's our theta? 80.25. Look at me. That ain't high enough, though, is it? 80.25. Just when I want to start taking stuff off. Look at there. I'm not. It's hard to keep my theta up. Do some more trades. So what else we do? Theta. And what's that evil Vega? -195.09. 195.09. Looks like volatility has come in today. So we're not where we need to be. We need to be 0.1 or higher. We're close. And our buying power usage, but that went down a little bit too, didn't it? Yeah, 32,225. 32,225. So we are at 31%. We know with a VIX between 20 and 30, we need to be at 35% max. So what's the VIX for the day? Well, this is good too, because remember I told you we need to look at VIX every day. And a lot of times I don't. So VIX, look at there, y'all. I told you vol came in. That's how I know, because our account's up good today. VIX is down 1.07. Let's look at our chart. All right, there it is. In case anybody's wanting to put in a VIX call hedge that we sometimes do. I'm not doing it though, not yet. Maybe later. I reserve the right, but not the obligation. Now I like to see if I'm pretty much delta neutral, and I can tell you that I am. Look how good I am. I'm just keeping my delta straight, keeping my delta straight. So I got a little negative delta today. Am I okay with that? Well, heck yeah, I am. I like keeping delta neutral. All right, so why don't you and I put on another trade? There's trades to be done. So let's see what we're doing. And I thought today would be the day we'll take one on, put one off in the IRA account. Apparently, we're not there yet because our theta's not there. So we'll just let them stew a little bit. So let's go put us on one here. Now, all different kind of things that we could do here, right? Let's think for a minute. On a big up day in the market, I could do a 111 bear or a 112 bear. Could easily do that. Or I could do what? I could do a 112 on the put side. You know, I got to think what I want to do. And that's the great thing about the trade. You guys are proving it out in the discussion in Discord. I mean, y'all are talking about all the different ways that you can use this trade, all the different things that we can do with it. So on a big up day, that might be, since my hypothesis, remember my hypothesis is we're going to get big up days, but overall market's going to go down. So I think I'm going to do a 112 or a 111 bear spread. All right. What is that? Well, that is, so if I want to do a bear spread, let's see, here's what I'll do. I'll do something on the call side and the put side. So what's this? Go to the table and we go closest to 60 days without going over. All right, we're going to do a long put vertical. Now, for those of you out there, well, a long put vertical, it's best, remember, it's best if you're going to buy a put spread to do it on what? On an up day or a down day. If you're buying options, buying a put, it's better to buy a put on a, anybody want to say it? Come on, man.
Update.
Update.
That's right. Did I hear my Rick man? I didn't even know my Rick man was here. Look at y'all. I know the voice though, baby. Know that voice.
Oh, happy birthday.
Is it Rick's birthday?
It's
No,
Matt's
your birthday.
Matt's birthday.
Oh,
Matt. Happy birthday. Matt, you want me to take my clothes off and do a little Marilyn Monroe for
Not while it's recording. I just want it for my eyes.
for your eyes only. Well, happy birthday, Matt. How old are you? Like 21 now? Can you what is it?
33.
33. Jesus made it to 33. Hope you make it a little longer. So that's good, man. Yeah. Congratulations. What y'all got planned? What y'all doing?
I got track practice after work.
There you go, baby. Hey, I'm the den mom for the for JoJo's baseball team, and I do pretty good. I make them keep it clean. In the dugout, I make them, keep everything out of the way. We clean up our Gatorade bottles after the thing is over. It's a lot of fun. So it's like I'm an athlete now too. Yogurt is good. But y'all are right.
Bobby, I did want to give you some kudos on sticking with the working out. That's the hardest part, is starting. So good job.
And thank you, Matt. And I've heard if you can do something for 6 weeks, that you make it a habit. So this is week.
I think it's 21 days is what they
really?
say.
Wow. Well, this is week 7. So I go 6 days a week, and 5:30 in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I do a decent hour on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But we're making it a family deal. My daughter's going. She's 17. My wife's going. I'm going. And then on the weekend, we take the littles up there because they got daycare. So we're kind of making it a family affair. So I wish I'd done this a long time ago. One thing I was able to do during ball practice last night is I was able to stand up the whole game, and I hadn't been able to do that in a while. I have to see it. So I can tell, things are getting better. But y'all are exactly right. Your best time to buy put spread is on an up day. So why don't we do that? So we're going to move it down just like we always do. Right? We'll put this on to where it's about $10. $10. And we know liquidity's been an issue of late. It's not too bad. Look at there where we did our one yesterday, y'all. Look where we're putting it today. Isn't that cool? So we'll move it down to about 975 or so. See if we can get filled for 10 right there. 50 point wide. That's what we're buying a put spread. But ding, ding, ding. There we go. Now, what we're doing is, since we got such a big up move, we're going to pay with this on the call side. Okay, now check this out. Here's the cool thing. Y'all go selling a call is crazy, Bob. Well, maybe. But if we could go out here above the expected move, right, and we sell, 2 of them. So we could do 2 of these 1150s. Now, I know what you're saying. 2 at 1150 of these 4770s. Bobby, I bet that's going to take a lot of buying power, right? If you do 2 of those, well, let's just see. Buying power efficiency is giving me $53 in buying power. Wait, what? Man, I thought selling naked cause you selling 2 of them, and you're going to add to your buying power instead of taking away buying power. And the reason is, is the broker's looking and going, Bobby, in this account's got positive deltas. We want the man to be a little more delta neutral. So let's give him some negative deltas and let him, sort things out. And so we'll say, hey, baby, we're going to give you a credit on your buying power. I'm all about it. So we sell 2 of these things. Cha-ching, cha-ching. So I want to make sure everybody keeps in mind what we just did. So the big update, our assumption is that the market's going to go down. All right. And we're going to have these big up days like today. And on a big up day like today, hey, buy a put spread, because the put spread is, puts get cheaper, right? When you, and so we're able to move that spread up from where we were yesterday. So our downside hedge is closer to the money than it was when we did the one yesterday. And y'all saw that clearly from where we put the trade on. And so we're able to, sell our calls up here to finance the put debit spread. So this is a totally bearish trade. So this is a 1-1-2 bear. This is a variation that I came up with. Did Ron Bertino come up with this variation? No, he didn't. But y'all, it's not a new trade, right? It's just buying something and paying something, paying by selling something to finance. That's all it is. It's not like it's a super duper trade or anything. So let's put it in the IRA account. All right, so here we go. So let me move this over to the side where I can see my stripes and replicate it over here. I set activity. All right, here we go. So let's put it in over here. We're going to trade it into micros. Bob, we're going to go 59 days out. And we're going to do the 42.10, 41.60 put spread. And look, I'm not even charging y'all for the alerts on the trade, right? Sending out an alert for $99 a week. You can get Bobby's alerts. Why would you want my alerts? I'm horrible. And y'all don't pay for nobody's alerts. I mean, could you imagine someone says, hey, we got a fish in a bucket out here. You want to go fish out and get the, no, you want to go to Lake Wedowee, baby, in Alabama. And you want to go bass fishing yourself or crappie fishing, or some of you sophisticated people call it crappie fishing, because y'all don't want to say crap. But around here, we say crappie fishing. And I don't want anybody to throw fish in my boat. I want to go out there and I want to find my own fish. I don't want nobody, God or himself, telling me what trade to put on. So I won't be able to find the trade myself. So I want y'all find the trades yourself, because am I going to do this forever and be here? Lord, no. Right? So you need to go in and you need to start thinking, hey, wait a minute, before we get into this session, let me see if I can pick around the stripes that Bobby's going to pick. You know, you start picking those things out yourself, because that's where you get empowered, right? Because if one of them guys in the gym, you know, is threatened by me and he crushes me with a barbell and kills me, then what y'all gonna do? Well, y'all gotta learn to pick all this stuff out yourself, right? Not that mine is right, but I want you to be able to do this. You know, do your delta adjustments, do your, you know, your hypothesis of where we're going, and you put your own trades on. 42.10, 41.60, 42.10, 41.60. So we're gonna buy this one, sell this one, 9.50, and then we're gonna sell two of the 47.70s. Yeah, I've never understood trade alerts. And I know those people probably make a fortune on that stuff, but y'all don't need it. Please don't pay for it. Sell two of them. There, 2.112. $16 credit. We know we ain't gonna get filled there, right? So I gotta reduce my credit. So we get filled at $15.75. Come on, baby. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, there we go. All right. So let's put it in our spreadsheet. Fun stuff. All right, so here we go. We'll go macros. We'll go MES. How many tranches did we have? We got one tranche. And so this is a 112 bear second. 112 bear. Bear second. And our strikes are 42.10, 41.60, and 47.770. And is it calls or puts? Both. And so this is a bear 112. Bear 112. Bear 112 with 59 days to go. Put it on 4/19/22. And the cool thing about this spreadsheet, right, is I know that, hey, I got 31 days left on that. I got 42 on those, 59 on these. So we put that in, what was it, 1575? 1575 credit. Yep. 1575. Look at there. Got a lot more credit than we did yesterday too. I like it a lot. So we brought in $74. Okay. So let's put that in. 112 bear second. So we got to put all these into groups then. Show me my groups. And we'll call this a 112 bear second. Control key, right click, move to group, add group. 112 bear second. 112 bear second. let's just go through. I'm not closing stuff today, but it is interesting to go through and see. Now, remember in our back test, we found that it was better to close them when they get to 65% profit, right? Well, I kind of like what we're doing. Take one, put one on, take one off, take one on, put one on. But the reason we're not closing the huge winners yet is because now I could take off risk. I could take off risk, but our buying power is fine. So I don't think I need to take off risk. So we're just building up our theta. So it's nice to see everything is up 54, 29, 72%, 61%, 91, 90. Do we have a single loser in this account other than my SPX hedge? Look at there. Well, we got a BSX diagonal still, and we've got, look at that, y'all. Look at, I mean, y'all, that is dang good. Look at this. All these 111s, 123, 114%. We're up 123, 119. The BSH is down, but that's okay. 112 up. Look at this. I mean, have you ever seen anything like this? Look at all these trades are just into positives. All right, so let's go to our other account and let's do the same thing over here. So here's a little margin account, right? So over here, we've been taking one off and putting one on. So let's see what we can do here. Take off our biggest winner, 89%. All right, here is 39%. You mean nothing to me. Negative 20%. You mean nothing to me. Up 79%. You're just a baby. 50%. To heck with you. Plus 114%. Slap me, call me funny. All right, so we'll close this one here. I mean, close this, so we don't need to look at it anymore. So we're up 116%. So we'll not close that one. It's up 76%, down -8. That's the one that's missing a strike, though. I don't know what I did wrong there. So up 116, down, but that's an after harvest, down 98%, up 67%, up 114%, close. Now, let's see, we got 31 days left on that one. We got 31 days left on that one. So this one's still the best. 112 Bear, I can delete that. Closed that one yesterday. So 112 13, 61%, 72%, 32%, 119%. Oh, behave. That's my baby. To heck with you. Found another lover down here. 112, 19, 119%. Here's 88%. This is fun, y'all. Oh, I love this. All right, there you are. That's the one we're closing. All right, so let's close our naked component first. Close this. Buy them back 485. So we sold that probably 10 or 11, right? So since I'm buying back, we're going to move that down to the mid. We're going to pay as less as possible and hopefully get filled at that mid price. So remember this, it's going to cost us $43.94 to get out. Hopefully, get out. I said, get out. Dang it. Remember this number, $44.94. See if that'll get us. There we go. So we're out at $44.94. So that's a debit, right? So let's move this down. $44.94 was it? Rick will correct me if I'm wrong. So 44.94, that is out. So negative. All right, so now let's go close our debit spread. There. Right click, create closing order, sell it. We want to sell it for the maximum amount. So 11, we'll be getting 52.06 in credit. Hey. So we got a credit of 52.06 plus that's money in 52.06. So we close that trade for an overall credit of $7.12. Okay, so let's go put that in. So we're in this account now. All right, here we are, this account. So which one was it that we closed? We closed 1/1/2/11. Hopefully it's on my spreadsheet. 1/1/2/11. Come here, little baby. Come here. And then we'll show you the new thing we did for yesterday. 1/1/2/11. Look at there. I didn't even have it on here. Dag it. Dag it, dag it, dag it. It's just hard for me to figure out the profit on it, isn't it? Now, how can I go back and find that? Man, I wanted to show off our new little thing today. So, hold on. I guess I could go to my orders. Let's see. Y'all bear with me. This is not fun to have to find this. Let's go to account statement. Which strikes were it? 36.50. Let me do a snapshot of that so I can find them. See if we can find what we put that trade on for. New. Clip right there. Let me move that up so we can find it. So let's go to account statement. And what, last 30 days back from today? Unbelievable. Rick, help me find it. So we know it's going to be a green, right? So it's going to be, let me find my strikes again. 30, 42.70, 43.20, 42.70, 43.20, 42.70, 43.20. And again, 43.70, 42.20. I mean, 42.70, 43.20, 43.70. No, then they need either. And then a 36.50. That's the one I need to look for. 36.50. Where is it? 36.50. Y'all help me if you see it. 36.50. Unbelievable. Hold on. Let me go back longer than that. Go back. 45 days. What did I say? 36.50. Trying to find it. It's green order because it's an opening order. 36. There, we're getting close. 3,600. Y'all help me. 3,600. 650. Oh man. How long would it have been? We can't have it on that long, could we? Hold on. If we closed it with what, 31 days to go? Yeah, it's got to be in here somewhere. Now let's go back there. So we would have sold the 36.50. Y'all help me. 36.50. Oh, that's today. Wait a minute. That's to open. 36.50. Close. That's close. 36.50. This is riveting entertainment. I know. As I look for the 36.50 strike, see when I open it. 36.50. I mean, we know we opened it because I just closed it. Hey, wait a minute. Sell to open. Oh, that's why it is. Okay, here it is, y'all. So here it is. 43.20, 42.70. Okay, great. So let's do this. Create duplicate order. So we did that for 950. Debit. Hold on, y'all help me remember this. We did that for 950. I wonder if I did it in two different orders, if that's going to mess it up. Oh, y'all probably get confused as I am. So if I did a 950 debit and a 1250, what's that? 2.11, 2.5, 2.5. So debit of that, 12 of that, that would be 24. Oh, that's just crazy. So if I did that twice, that's 24 credit, 950 debit. 24. 50. Can't do math in my head. Sorry, 24. 1450. That's what we put it on for. And we did it on 325. 325. So let's go put that in. God, Bobby, you gotta do better on your spreadsheet, dude. Here he is. We have one tranche. And this was a 112. 11211. 11211. Y'all see what I'm doing, huh? I hope. And the strikes were 4320, 4270, 3650. This was all on the put side. This was 112. What days we put it on? Let's see. It got down to 320 to 31. Right? So we put this on 325, 22. So we put it on for 1450. Figure that out. So we took in a credit of 66.62. And today we closed it for a debit of that's it, because it had 31 days left in the trade. All right, so we closed it today for a credit of $7.12, right? It was a credit. Yeah, $7.12. So, and now I'm working on something here. Y'all just don't look at that right there. I'm trying to get it fixed, but we did it for a exit of 4/19/22. And the debit was not a debit, it was credit, negative 7.12. So since it's not a debit, it's credit, I gotta make that negative. So we brought in a profit of $73.74. Look at us. All right, now we got it. And now that I do this with y'all daily and start putting them on here, I won't forget to put them on. So let's make that green. That tells us that Big Daddy did good. Good, Big Daddy. All right. So our profit on that trade was 73.74. Now here's what I was going to show y'all new that I showed y'all in the Discord yesterday. Is our little ta-da, our little profit calendar. I just pulled this little calendar up and I made some changes to it. If y'all want this, I'll share it with you too. So we made a profit today on the 19th, a closed profit of 73.74. And I'll do format painter, make that big. There. So our whole day was green, right? That's our closed trade. That's the only trade we closed. Make it green. And then so this week we brought in $131.23 in profit. So the last 2 weeks, now I may have missed something here, but I don't think I did. I closed something on the 13th, 15th. But the first week of April, we closed profitable trades $280, 217, 131. So for the month, we done 629.16. Cool, huh? Any questions about that? Oh, Mark's got something he wants me to show, right? All right, so Mark's got something he wants me to show, and I'll show him that real quick. So I think Mark was wanting to use the AIM spreadsheet for leads, right? So let's go here. TQQ AIM Empire should do it. Let me show him how to do that. Refresh. Thank you. So go to the AIM dashboard. Yeah. And let's see how I did this. Hold on a second. Stock price. Hold on, I gotta think about it. Let me think. 492 shares. AIM activity. You got to get the option chain in. So let me see. Quarterly rebalancing. God, it's been a long time since we've done this, isn't it? Trade price. Hold on. Gosh, I thought it was just right on the tip of my tongue where I did this. Let's see. Shares.
Is it right at the front in the A where you have to put in the option chain in column A?
I bet that's it. And we've got A hidden, don't we?
Yeah.
That's it.
I just can't figure out how you put the chain in there so it recognizes it.
Okay. I see. So that, yeah, so we made changes on that. So let me show you how to copy the thing in the option chain. So is your option on like TQ or what? You got a leap on TQQQ?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, so let's say you're out, 276 days. You bought a 70 delta leap here, right? So copy, just right click on it, copy that option, right? And then come over and I had it fixed where you could just paste that in there. I'm trying to make sure that that's in that same spreadsheet there. So let's see what happens if I paste it there. That's not where you paste it. Hey, listen, I thought it was easier. Let me try to play with that today, figure out exactly what it is. Because I have it on one of the spreadsheets. I know, because what I did is on the pricing, it basically says if this is for I don't know. I may have changed from this spreadsheet. I'm not sure. But let me look over that, Mark, and I'll try to figure that for you. But here's what I want you to do though. I want you to
Okay.
know, here's where you copy it. I've got a place in there that you can paste the option. So go to the option chain and right click and just copy, right? And it'll copy that thing. And then wherever, if you'll find it in there, you just paste that in and it's supposed to handle the pricing of that option.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I may have taken it out for this edition. I'm not sure, but I put it in there totally. I remember it's in there. So let me know if that works. If you can find it in your spreadsheet where to put that, and that'll be great. Whew,
Thank you.
I feel like I was scattered today, and I apologize again. I'm tired as everything, but I think it's a good session. We did wait a minute. This is a bear 1-1. This one today, I did bear 1-1-2, and bear 1-1-2. Make sure I label these right. There we go. All right, good. All right, guys. Good session. I will see
Hang on,
y'all.
Bobby.
Yeah, hey, Ken.
I got a question.
Yeah.
In your trading plan and also in your software, you have a governor for theta being between 0.1 and 1% of the net lick.
Yep.
And you got other ratios and stuff related to the Greeks. What is your source for that? I'd like to go read up on it some more and see what the reasoning is behind that. So where did you get that?
So I wish I had specifically put the market measure or something. I did that, but all of that came from some of the Tasty Trade market measures, right?
Market measures. That cuts it down quite a bit because they got enough content to keep you busy for a year doing nothing but watching their videos. So,
and this is where I got the theta percentage too, right? Theta between 0.1 and 1%, because theta is a measure of risk, don't have on too much risk. So TV ratio is something I came up from them. This delta theta. Now, as you watch me go through this, though, I don't ever look at it really. I don't look at these, but if you wanted additional reading on that, you could do that. So the things I look at is I look at this, right? One number here. I want to make sure that I'm heading in the right direction by putting on new trades. Then I look at the buying power percentage to make sure I'm in line, right? And then the third thing I look at is if I need a delta neutral adjustment because I'm trying to keep the account delta neutral. And again, if this thing on delta neutral comes up with, hey, you got to do negative 500 deltas, don't put in negative 500 deltas. That is just telling you that you're a little too long. Start putting in negative delta trades, not necessarily that you've got to get negative 500 deltas today. Just start in that direction. And most of the time, if you're just putting these trades in on both sides, I mean, rarely do I ever have to make an adjustment, right? So just kind of use that one. Don't use this one as a specific. It'll just tell you, like if it shows that you need negative deltas, negative 800, don't go, gosh, I got to get negative 800. Just start in that direction. Start putting your next trade, in as a negative delta trade. Just start moving toward Rome one built in a day. We don't keep this thing in line all the time. Just start moving in that direction if it tells you that. Don't take the specific number to heart.
Well, thanks, because one of the things in the chat was one fellow did what I did. He proposed doing a 111 with the E-mini like once a week, because he felt that it was save on commissions. And he made a mistake in that regard. It's a 111 with an E-mini is worth 10 of them. It's a 10. It's the ratio 10
That's
to
right.
1, not 5 to 1. So you can find yourself over your head fast. Back last year, I in early November, or late October, I noted, I said, let me do something about this. So I started getting my 111s in the E-mini. And what happened was, is if it wasn't for the Black Swan hedge, my goose would have been cooked during the November meltdown, because I had too much theta, and then when and it's just because it when the market had the meltdown, theta flew up because the volatility flew up, and it's like it can get you into trouble. So a person needs to be careful. Don't be doing 111s with E-minis if your account can't take it. So I just wanted to, and I got to thinking about that, and I just wanted to source. And Market Measures is good because they put their science behind it and the math behind it. So they don't just make up these numbers. They tell you why that's a sweet number. And
Hey, and if any of y'all can go back and find those market measures or something, if y'all would post those in resources so that we can say, hey, column G in Bobby's spreadsheet comes from, market measure on such as, I wish I had notated that, and I didn't.
I was surprised because you were doing your scholarly stuff there. You got to footnote everything,
Yeah, but I started this before the scholarly stuff, right? So this is older than that. And I was like, who cares? I just know what it is and, be done with it. So look here, y'all, in this account, my theta is perfectly in line. See, I get the nice, pretty green. I need to update this one every day too. Let's see now I'm using a lot more buying power. This is a smaller account though. So let's see, Vega negative 128.12. Let's just update it real quick. Negative 128.12. And I'm using, I think, probably 60% of my buying power in this. So I'm way over. Let's see, but it's a smaller account. Let's see. And if you got smaller accounts, sometimes you got to do that, right? 10,446. So let's see where we're at here. 10,446. I'm not doing too good. Oh yeah, I'm right on time. I mean, that's a great thing. So hopefully on this, no adjustments. So I'm good. The key is now when you've built it up and you are at your 35% where we need to be, right? That's where I need to be in buying power. And so I'm taking one off and putting one on every day. So that's the plan. And then go to our little calendar and go, hey, I'm going to, can't start counting my profits. 98% of these days should be profitable. So let's see how we're doing. So far, for the month of April, we have closed positive trades at 629.16. I don't see anything keeping us from closing a positive trade for the vast majority of days. So most of our days should be green. That's our plan. And this is a cool plan too. I really love this. So hopefully y'all are enjoying it too. All right, good session. See y'all tomorrow.